Tervetuloa takas kanavalle ja jatketaan siitä, mikä äsken jäätiin.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Tässä mä nyt valitsen näitä mun alkustatseja. Ja nyt menen Strentin kautta, koska kaikkea muuta mä nyt kumminkin saan, niin mä nyt teen sen niinku...
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Tässä kohtaa mä sanon sen, mitä mä tiedän. Ykkös mä pelasin sen verran, että niinku... just se meidän alkuperäinen kaupunki tapettiin, Henrin perhe tapettiin, ja sitten se lähti siltä niinku tehtävä, joka sille annettiin, niin se kusi sen takia, että sinne sen, mikä tää on, kylää hyökätään, ja niinku periaatteessa sillä on vieläkin se sama tehtävä, mutta et niinku ykköstä mä pelasin varmaan sellaisen 3 tuntia tyyliin sitä tarinaa, niin mä en silleen hirveästi osaa kertoa. Ainut, että niinku tää Henry ja sit just toi toinen, toi Hanscape on niinku niitä päätyyppejä. Niitten suhde kehittyy koko ajan.
She's my sweetheart.
Kun näissäkin saattaa just aina tulla kaikki noita tollasia
don't be such a monk.
reputation miinuksia tollasia. Niin.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ja koska mä... What? Tästä on hävinnyt tai sitä tulee kohta vasta. Ja koska mä käytän miakkaa kumminkin, niin mä meinaan sen miakan kautta mennä. Mikä se on kaikkein vaikein kehittää? Varmaan ehkä scholarship, niin silloin mä otan siitä heti.
Needed a bit of peace and quiet.
Ilmaiset,
I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission.
Vasemmalta ainakin kaverit
came
ruoka, mitä se
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls
Mä en tiedä,
if I
pitäisikö mun
spent my
vaihtaa
time just
suoritukseksi
thinking about it.
tää
Thanks
enemmänkin
for the
kuin
prayer anyway.
ulkonäöksi. Nää. Enkä pysty edes
And what
keskellä
about,
demoa.
time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Niin tässä kohtaa mä just otan ton swordin.
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I
Toi on
thought
just
you'd come round to
sen
thinking
tehtävä.
about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Tälleen nämä demot on kyllä sellaisia, mitkä ei taida pätkiä, mutta jos pelin aikaan niinku
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe there,
tulee
Sir
pieniä
Hans?
pukeja
You
koko
don't
ajan
look
ja
none too safe a spot to me.
pieni
Oh,
heittoin.
don't be such an old woman, Oates.
Saatan vaihtaa
Bring
vähän
some wine to warm our blood.
grafiikkasettingejä.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
Ehkä Hans on joku nobleman tai jonkun niinku
Blasted
ylhäisen
iron
poika.
shirt.
Ja ylhäinen on kuollut.
What a relief!
Ottanut toinen ylhäinen, ottanut sen niinku huostaansa.
I've just shed
Ja
40
Henry on
pounds.
niinku, se on ihan, miksikä nää sanoo, commoners ja peasants ja niinku. Henry on itse omilla teoillaan päässyt sit nousee vähän parempaa paikkaa.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Ikäluokka on varmaan sellainen 26, 27,
Fit for a
alku
king.
30 näin jätkillä niinku. Mun ymmärryksen mukaan.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Ai niinku Henry
Come on.
osaa uida. Meidän äijä ei osaa uida.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Ei me pääse ohi mukaan sen äänestä.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Tässäkin on, jos mä heitän liian kauas.
Hey?
Kato, huomas.
All right.
Aikaisemmin se ei olisi huomannut, kun mun olisi pitänyt heittää joku tohon kohtaan se tyyliin, niin sit se olisi just huomannut.
Let's go. What was that?
Katoin vaan, ettei siellä ole mitään. Come on Hans, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Pána je u oltáře, kleká si před faráře, pouští se mu dlaně, jak jí kouká na ně. Aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí. Aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Králi kupče. Pána v poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vyjde byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se. Aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí. Aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a...
Toi on meidän leiri.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
God damn.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
you doing?
The right
Hey!
thing.
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Ja sen kyllä huomaa. Sieltä tulikin. Huomi selkään.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Horses, horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Joo, kun se siinä ykkösessä heti kun se ensimmäinen hyökkäys tuli, niin se juosi
You've
karkuun.
been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Varmaan vittu vuotais koko ajan ja vittu särkis varmaan niin perkeleesti toi haava, että vittu voi pojat. Oikeanpuolimmainen äijä, joka pitää torchia, on just se,
Pull
joka
yourself together.
kelon
We've
sen
got
mun
to
miakka.
vanish.
Sen verran me kerroin. Ja kun tosiaan, kun mä nyt en sinänsä voi edes hirveästi niin kuin mitään paljastuksia tai tällaisia teille antaa, kun muuta kuin nyt tässä, niin kuin tässä alkupuolella ja tolleen, kun en hirveästi ole jo pelannut. Ykkö on jäänyt iteltä oikeastaan täysin kokematta ja tollaista. Niin
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
pitäisiköhän mun ottaa vähän niinku valosuutta pois, et kun tää nyt oikeesti kuuluisi olla yö ja tää nyt ei kovin yöltä tässä kohtaa näytä niinku. Saadaan sitä oikeanlaista tunnelmaa.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trail,
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They could swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the bush is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find. You just
Onneksi mä käyn vuoden, et mulla ei oo niinku avohaavaa. Mä kuolisin.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming
Shouldn't
here.
you be keeping
Stand
watch
still.
instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond,
Run,
they'll be found
quick.
half dead somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Catch those! Put him far! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
No, come on.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here! Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Vähän näkee. Nyt on ehkä ihan just sellaiset hyvät oikeat asetukset, että ihan vähän näkee niinku pimeässä. Mut et on kumminkin silti pimeetä. Oh, shit.
Fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him.
Niin et satun tietää, että toi on umpikuja. Ei näitä tulikärpäsiäkään ollut koskaan aikaa.
Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of the bloody rocks a while ago.
Fucking what? En mä halua niin voittaa tämänkin. Paitsi että kattokaa mun enkkoja.
You're in for an arse kicking, you beast!
Ai vittu, painoin väärä aika. Lokkasin liian aikaisen, mä vähän niinku kuolin käytännössä tossa. Mut sillä ei loppujen lopuksi taida olla mitään väliä, että miten toi menee puoleen. Ei siinä käytännössä ole. Siinä pelasti meidän koiramiehet.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son?
Tää on
It can
ykkösestä.
end before it gets started.
Nyt tulee sellainen pian katsaus tulee
I
niinku
might teach
siihen
you how to
ykkösen
handle a
tarinaan.
sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Siinä on se meidän kuollut isä.
Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Tai no, Otto-isä ehkä enemmänkin.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Mistä toi on saanut noi vaatteet?
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Niinpä, aivan.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Tässä nyt tulee just sitä pientä katsausta niinku kans siihen ykkösen tarinaan niinku.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Just talk. I know you're hanging in. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Satan's. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go.
Noita tulikärpäsiä ei ole aikaisemmin ollut esimerkiksi mitä on tuolla vasemmalla. Mä en pysty meinaan niinku liikuttaa kameraa edes.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
in the trunk. Go to the car.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on!
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mount.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Niin, ja nyt päästään...
Hold
Ei.
Hold on.
En saa mitään.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, osa2.
Think against Scott!
Demo, en muista nähneeni.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Toi on nyt sitä Skalitsiä ja sitä mitä tapahtui ykkösessä. Toi oli just se mun karkuun juokseminen, mistä Henry mainitsi muutaman kerran tässä aikaan.
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be?
Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
No Hanssikaan nyt ei ihan parhaassa kondiksessa ole.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Elikkä mä käytännössä niinku menetin ne levelit, mitä mä kerkesin tuossa alussa tienaa ja sen niinku, mitä ykkösessä on saanut. Mikä nyt on tietenkin ihan viisasta, että alkaa nollasta. Eikä nyt ihan täysin nollasta, mutta et niinku sillä käytännössä nollasta kumminkin. No sit on niinku kaikki nää. Painakaa pausille, jos haluatte lukea. Ja koodeksi loppuu, sit on mappia ja... Mä en kyllä mappia ja noita halua kattoo vielä. Eiku niin joo, pitäähän mun Eiku niin joo, kun mulla ei oo mitään muuta. Heitetään nyt toi tunikki päälle kumminkin. Miksei mulla housuja? Paljos mun ruoka 25. Oho, onpa vähän.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
3 ja sit katsotaan paljon se on. Kun mä yritän välttää ylensyömistä. Miten sanotaan? Ylensyömistä. 6-9. 8:4. Niin se menee ylen syömiseksi. Ai, en mä enää pysty ottaakaan, meikä veti sen kokonaan nähtävästä aluun. Pitiks mun eka käydä peseytys vai?
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Sitten vaan otetaan ihan säilöä tästä niinku tavaraa. Kaikki mikä on ilmasta, mitä tarvitaan, niin säilöä vaan. Joo, toikin on tässä vähän erilaista, toi se ei vaan minä tässä pelissä.
I feel like a new man.
Menee huonoksi kaikkea.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Alkuun vaan kaikki. Paljon mulla on 160 maksimi. Ja otetaan nyt vaan kaikki, mitä pystytään. Ja tosiaan nämä pitää kaikki laittaa niinku käytännössä oikeasti. Tai no siis se on enemmänkin niissä raskaisarmoreissa, että ne pitää niinku laittaa oikeassa järjestyksessä päälle. Ai jaa, se menee sen päälle, niin joo, okei. Vaan peseytyy uudestaan, et saa puhtaaksi sitten sen ja... Torchihan mulla on jo, eikö oo? Kannattaiskohan mun eka käydä... Mä käyn eka hautaamassa ton jätkän vaan tosta, ettei se nyt jää tohon. Kun mä en muista, sanoks toi mun jo mulle sitä, että se pitää haudata vai kannattaiskohan mun käydä eka puhumassa tolle, mutta et niinku... Se tehdään nyt suoraan vaan tästä. Kyllä se ainakin näyttää tonne, että mun pitäis mennä taaksepäin, niin tehdään tälleen, että koitetaan tehdä niinku oikeassa järjestyksessä näet, niin eka vaan kannan tän tyypin tänne ja sit käyn taas puhumassa. Sitten joo, mun kyllä juoksee takaisin eteisiin. Niin mä nyt vaan haluun, että niinku tää menisi sellaisessa oikeassa järjestyksessä. Onko aika paskaa? En näe tästä.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
What happened here?
It all happened so fast. Hans had a brawl with him outside, then he staggered in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor. And you saw the other fella outside. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Tässäkin mulla on vaan 5. jos mä käyttäisin nyt tota, niin sit tulisi ihan tyhmä vastaus ja niinku tälleen, niin nyt teen
All
näin.
right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
Noin, nyt
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Tyyliin sanottiinhan se. Meillä on varmaan, että niinku jos mä hypin tälleen, tää saattaa niinku koko ajan nostaa sitä mun vitalityä ja kaikkea noita tollasia statseja niinku, niin ties silleen saattais olla ihan viisasta. Onks mäppi muuttunut mitenkään päin? Ei oikeastaan. Tai ainakin, kun me nyt ei nähdä tätä mäppiä silleen hirveästi. Sen takia mä en osaa vielä sanoa. Siitä jäisi alat nyt oikeesti ilmaa. Tai siis näkyviin ja se olisi tolleen.
Let the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Hei, buddy. Crawler. Nyt lähdetään vähän kerää kukkasia, että päästään vähän tekee alkemia. Tostahan sais kans aseen, mut mä käyn. Oliks mitä? Oliks jotain muutakin? Ei.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Olisiko me katon vähän mun statseja tässä kohdassa? Survival on tasan 5. Paino paussi, jos haluat lukea. Kirjoittakaa mulle kommentteihin, jos haluatte, että me näytän kaikki noin teille. Kerään vähän enemmän kuin tarvii.
Sage, there we go.
Ja saa vähän niinku pikkasen ehkä nopeampaa kehitystä. Vähän ylimääräistä poimin. Vaikka noit mä en kyllä edes tarvin, niin sit otetaan kyllä vaan näitä kahta, mitä mä oikeesti tarvin.
That's it. Chamomile. Right.
Mun tekis mieli noukkiin näitä ihan tasan niin kauan, että mä saan sen ensimmäisen levelin.
Sooner Hans gets that remedy,
Mä
the
en kyllä
better.
Riippuu ihan siitä, että kuinka paljon sitä nyt on. No ei sitä oo tullut vasta kun 45 ja 200 on täydet, niin me joutuisin poimiin varmaan nää kaikki täältä. Joo, ei mä käy tätä tekemään kyllä. Totakin on meinaa just muutettu siinä upgradeissa, mikä on tänään tullut scalingiin noille skilleille, että miten ne kehittyy ja niin päin pois, niin päin pois.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Mielellään haluaisin tapella näitten kanssa.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Me mielellään tosiaan haluaisin tapella niitten kanssa. Niin totuutta mä en ainakaan rupea kertoa, se on ihan varma.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that.
Thank you.
You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that
Jokain
business
taistelu, mitä
yesterday.
mistä me suoriudun, niin mä kumminkin aina saan leveliä siitä.
Hey, you! This'll be quick, boy. Fuck that!
Sitten kun toi mun maksimi enkan määräkin vaikuttaa siihen, niinku paljon mulla on tot staminaa, niin... Oi saatana, kun pitää yrittää painella ihan mitä sattuu näppäimiin just.
Come on then!
Mun pitäis nyt on eessä.
Oh, my head!
Fuck her!
You
No,
wanna
se kyllä
try
blokkas
me?
sen, mut se kuoli. Ai vittu.
Bad luck!
Yksi väärä liike multa meni kuolee.
You're no match for me!
Get ready to face your maker!
Välillä meinaan toinen noista pyrkii juoksee karkuun. Jos mä tiedätkö tyyliin liian hyvin suoriudun, niin toinen niistä juoksee karkuun ja... Niin sit mä en saa ihan kaikkia niinku... systeemeitä, mut nyt mä vaan poimin ihan kaikki täältä mitä on. Ja sit mä hautaan nääkin kaksi. En mä ihan vaan varmuudeksi. Sit mä käyn tiputtaa kaiken ylimääräisen pois vielä. Siinä tuli vähän vai pystyykö mä hautaamaan edes näitä kyllä muuten? Katsotaan. Kyllä nää pitäis pystyä hautaamaan, miksei? Joo, siinä oli kyllä kuolema aika lähellä tässä kohtaa, että silleen varovasti pitää edetä kyllä. Moro. Haudataan kaikki tänne samaan paikkaan. Niin... Aina katsotaan mihin meikä pystyy seuraavan nyt sit niinku kuoppaamaan.
Ah, fuck. This damn shoulder.
No, yksi vielä. Anna mulle yksi paikka vielä. Come on. Goddammit, mun pitää nopea vaihtaa videoa. Pistä ihmeessä videolle tykkäys, jos sen mielestä ansaitsee. Laita toki myös kanavan seurantaa, jos et sitä vielä tehnyt, mutta muussa tapauksessa. Niin kiitos seurasta, toivottavasti nautitte ja see you in the next one.